points allowed, and they'll be up against a Lions offense that wants to hang a big number on them. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. And we're in November now, so this is where you really need to settle in, start getting down to business.
And in baseball, they talk about the dog days of August. November, these are the dog days of football, trying to get in position for the big push.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point. But, boy, you and I down there with them before the game. And the New York Jets have the football. Opening drive of the game. Here we go. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. And now running right through it. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Looking to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And this one is right down the middle. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. From a game going on in Indianapolis. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Back to throw here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have the highlights of this first half, but he won't have touchdowns because we haven't had any to this point.
But there's still time, though, partner.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Golden Tate, his first touchdown on the year. Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with a football, but they have it in their own territory. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And, you know, their previous possession, they weren't able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 23 yards on the play.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They'll set up to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now let's go.
He'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They're going to look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people...
Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Check of the scoreboard there in the third in Baltimore. And it's the Bills that have added to their lead. DeShone Kizer, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. They'll look to throw here. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. This game, it's been a big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score.
Here we go now. Good. Set. Blue,
now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Latimer's got it. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. To throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
All right, here we go. Green. Over. All right, here we go.
They're going to run. This is Stewart. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you're expecting to come after the quarterback. But in this case, he ran into the ball carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is you come deep as the deepest offensive player, so he can't get outside of you.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. The Lions on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. They've officially gone final in Baltimore, and the Ravens have wound up winning that football game. T.J. Yeldon, a touchdown run to help lead the way. So out now come the Jets. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for Detroit, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.